Bruce Forrester, and I'm Patterson Lakes franchise down on the peninsula. Landscaping, grounds maintenance, had a company and just had a look at the gym's franchise system and thought it would be something that appealed to me. So I like the model, so that's the path I've gone down. Been very happy with it. Yeah, I mean, having a bit of experience coming into the industry has made a lot of difference. So I suppose I haven't got quite the learning curve that some guys might. And I find it's, the backup support, all levels of administration, always open for communication, and you leave no stone unturned. So I think the system works well for me if you're prepared to discuss issues and learn. I decided going into Jim Stiggers, I wanted to pursue the small access, which is basically sort of under 1.1 metres. So I use a combination of excavator and a dumper, motorised wheelbarrow basically, that loads bins. So yeah, look, we can get in down through your side gate that's 850 wide, where not many machines can access. So we can, dig a spar or landscape, scrape the top off, preparation for turfing, what have you. The way I found the system working in our favour, because I come from a landscaping background, you tend to go in and you'll price an excavation or a clean-up, and you start chatting with a client, and next thing you know, you're laying the turf, you're putting down the footpath, you're paving it, putting in the sleeper wall. So if I was just digging, I would have, I could probably service 15 or 20 leads a month, but sometimes if I get a run of landscape jobs attached to the excavator, then I might only need 5 jobs, or 3, or it depends how they are. So yeah, that's how I find it's working well for me. So I've got another skill set that can actually value add. Well, look, it's, as far as access is concerned, really we can get this little thing through just about, we can get it through 850, which is really just your standard back gate. So ideally I wouldn't have 15 cars in a car park, but if it is what it is, then we can deal with it. So on site today, basically we're just assisting the plumbing crew, so helping them locate stormwater drainage and just getting through the hard layer on the top and surface layer of compacted rock. That's obviously too hard to dig, you don't want to be doing that. So we're just in a support role today. So we've dug the trenches, the plumbers are now doing their thing. They're fixing up the PVC 90mm stormwater pipes, whatever needs to be done. I'll put my mud bucket back on as I have now, and I'll clean up behind the boys, and that'll be that aspect done. For a few years now, the Chinese equipment's been coming out and I've avoided it, but I think really recently it's hard to fault it. Bang for buck is massive. This particular machine I've had for 6 months, I've got about just under 300 hours on it, and I've literally had no issues on it, as you'd like to think. It's had a couple of services in that time. It comes with 9 attachments. It's a good piece of kit. It's got it's not just basic. It's got the option was to have the thumb on it, so I can lift concrete sleepers, rocks for landscaping. So this machine's under a tonne, which means its impact on the ground's really small. So it does, for its size, it does a lot of heavy lifting. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with. I'm pretty impressed with how it's gone in the last 6 months with machinery that I haven't operated before, the brands I haven't operated before, and it's less than half price. Look, I think all the customers are always drawn to the service delivery, so it's the quick, cool response time, the quality of the job at the end of the day, the fact that it gives people an insurance policy if they feel that there's something wrong with the service or the quality wasn't up to scratch. The fact that they can have someone to listen to at the end of the day that's going to follow through on any issues they've got. So really, I think that's your number one thing. And then you've got online support with photographs of past jobs, and that gives clients a lot of confidence seeing the divisions with the work that they've completed and what their capacities are. So I think it's really about the service delivery